What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. If you're looking for a high quality but inexpensive boom mic, this one might fit the bill. Hey, I just bought this. It's by Comica. This is a brand that I've had stuff from them before here on the channel because it's always delighted me, Turkish delighted me, in ways that I can't express. Basically, I've been really happy with Comica branded stuff because it's affordable and yet it gives me really good performance, and it's also a fairly popular brand out there, so it's not like taking a risk on some of these no-name brands, right? And I've had some good luck with some of those too, but it's just one of these things where it's kind of a big player in the affordable space. Now this one is a boom microphone, and as you can see here, I have tested something like this before. Now this boom mic is actually the V30 LITE. There's a V30 Pro as well, but I don't think I need that. I just want something to improve the pickup. And basically what I'm going to do here and test it with you is just do kind of a long shot and just see if we get some audio differences. So here is the microphone itself, and it's on a noise isolating mount. You can see it's kind of very Star Trek-ish looking. Kind of reminds me of the Andromeda spaceship. Kind of red there, and then it's kind of suspended from the top, so it's hanging down from the top, so it should be free floating, and that'll help isolate it from anything that might hit your base here, right? So you do have a hot shoe, so you can tighten this down. This is all plastic, so it gets away with being very light, especially if you're going to put this on a rig and take it around with you. These are typically great for outdoor shots where you want to focus in on a subject as opposed to kind of pick up all the ambient noise. And I want to show you, we do have a pop filter on the top here, and I'm going to see if I can pull it off. There we go. You can see how long this boom mic is. And what might be hard to see there is we have a really fine kind of screen over the sides. I can see all the way through there. You might be able to see all the way through there. So it will pick up maybe some of the side noise, but really it's kind of picking up a cone in front of this. It's usually 60 degrees, I think, is what I'm used to. So it's going to be nice to have this pop filter on there that'll help reduce any wind noise, get the Comica logo on the side. Now, on the back here, we have kind of an extendable cord, and as you might be able to see here, we have it's a 4-pole TRRS, I believe, which is great because if I use the iPhone headphone adapter, I can plug this directly into an iPhone because this part of it is fixed. This is not a removable one. Oftentimes they have a 3-pole that'll plug in here and then you can change up these cords. But if you need kind of the 3-pole down here, you're gonna have to get an adapter. Now, also on the back here, we have a little switch, a little toggle switch, which will allow you to go between camera and iOS device or maybe even Android devices. But I am going to use it on the iPhone devices, and that's where I think it will vary where it pushes out the signal. So kind of your standard camera, you use it with your DSLR or something like that, but I'm going to use it with an iOS device. So I'm going to get this set up here and see if we can get it working. All right, before I set this up on the tripod, I just thought I would plug the Comica microphone into my camera here, and I'm speaking right into it. Now, if I turn it away, hopefully you'll hear a drop off in volume, and if I point it kind of in the other direction, you should still hear me, but hopefully it is much quieter, showing you that the microphone is working. So hopefully that's a good test that we are actually picking up the audio from the microphone, and now we're going to test it out at some range. All right guys, I wanted to torture test this, so I've got my camera set up here and I'm only using the built-in microphone, so hopefully you can hear the water running over there. I went ahead and turned on a sink full blast, so it should be splashing. On top of that, because the room is pretty open, hopefully it's sounding a little tinny, maybe getting a little bit of reverb. And now I'm going to compare it to when we plug in the Comica boom mic here. I'm just going to plug it in and start recording again. All right, guys. So I went ahead and I've got the Comica boom mic plugged in here. I haven't changed anything, just kind of flipped it in there and ran back here. So here is the test picking up the audio with that. Now I still have the water running over there. I'm still getting all of the rest of the regular noise here, but hopefully with this microphone it sounds a little richer, it's a little more focused on me. Hopefully it's elevating my vocals and kind of diminishing all of the extraneous sounds here. So you can be the judge of whether this Comica mic helps and blocks out everything else. But from now on, assuming that it works, I'm going to be using this for kind of my far shots. If you want to pick up this microphone, I think it's a great deal. It's not very expensive. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda. Out.